All right, I'm gonna take y'all with me out. I need to get out of the house because I've been freelancing. It's kept me very busy, and I've not given any time to myself for just like recovering and pouring into myself and doing the things that I like to do. So we're gonna go play pool at a bar I like called Rocket Bar. It's one of my other passions outside of wheeling and outside of photography and videography. Excited to share that with y'all. I'm sure they'll be playing loud copywritten music, so I doubt that I'll be able to really let you all see me play pool in depth, but maybe I'll put a voiceover on top and we could rock it. Man, there's so much I could share with you all. Just to catch you up, I recently, this car wants to run me over. I recently had to send my GTS in for repair. This is the second time going out for repair. And this time they told me the battery went bad. So at this point, I've replaced the motor, the controller, and the battery. And I'll tell you, it's expensive. It shows me that there's a gap where, if Future Motion creates some sort of warranty program, I can imagine it would be a popular thing, especially for these really high-priced boards. Because for the personal electric vehicle space, it doesn't seem like many people are offering insurance on them. And considering they don't necessarily stand up well to moisture, rain, whatever, I can imagine it'd be hard to insure profitably. It is beautiful out today. Pardon me, y'all, I'm on your left. It is a beautiful day. Warm, little breeze, not overly humid. Summertime indeed. People are starting to get outside, and Independence Day is tomorrow, so many people have taken the day off, maybe Monday off for a super long weekend. I ain't do any of that. I should have taken some extra time off. So good. Typically when I'm carrying a lot of stuff, I don't like to push the speed too much because I'm carrying a heavier load, and that makes me a heavier rider, closer to that 275-pound weight limit. And the board definitely doesn't ride as quickly when you're under a heavier load. That's why I like lightweight riders, like my coworker in the short that I made, can push this thing to like 27, and I struggle to get it over 25. But part of me wants to cook the biker I'm right behind. Might do it coming up here. I don't cook. I'm on your left now. It doesn't really get old cooking bikers. All right, what we got? I'm on your left. I'm on your left. So past people definitely look back to check. That was a clean dap up there. As someone who rides standard, you can look this way over your shoulder, or you can turn your shoulders and do this situation, check your blind spot. It's really important. You gotta develop that skill because we actually get an advantage that bikers don't have, and that we can look behind us and check like the most dangerous spots, which is really like who's running up on you. And who's in your blind spot. It's I feel like it's much easier to do on a one wheel. All kinds of PEVs out here in DC. It's expensive to have a car, and parking is rough. Kind of makes sense. What you got going for the weekend?
6 gigs going on.
Oh.
I'm on my way right now to shoot.
Oh, yeah? Oh, man.
I'm trying to avoid traffic, so I'm taking this instead of driving.
That makes sense. It's funny how people walking in a straight line still don't see you. They don't look up. Or forward, rather. All right, so we have arrived at Rock Bar, Chinatown, DC. And you'll see the space a little bit and what I do with my wheel. Let go. Cool little decoration. Hey, appreciate you, bro. So normally I just put my wheel in this dark corner over here. It has an air tag on it. And most people don't bother. I mean, in general, people don't know what a one wheel is or how to ride it, so they don't even fuss about it. It just like sits right here. I hang up my helmet, and that's it. That's my whole system for security. That is actually it. So I park my one wheel in the front and I don't give it any thought after that. And maybe it helps that I go to certain bars frequently and they know me, they see me come in with my wheel. And so if someone else was walking out of the door with it, they would likely stop them or draw attention to me so that I could stop them. But that's never come up. And I definitely feel fortunate for that, but part of the peace of mind that I have comes from having an air tag inside of my board. With the air tag, if the board gets too far away from you and your location is based on your phone, then it will send a notification and let you know. At that point, I'd at least know where it has traveled. Again, luckily I haven't had to test this very often, but I did a whole video where I had a friend steal my wheel and I chased them down. I'll link that video in the cards if you haven't seen it yet. I had a pretty decent outing when I was out shooting pool this day. This break was dry, but I still managed to run all of these balls. So I went with solids, had to bridge over this guy, shot this 7 in here, and just came out cleanly. With this, I had a good angle on the 6 to roll forward. And we have the 1, we could just roll up and get that 3 in the side. And by playing the 3 in the side, I can get close to the 2 ball. And I'm playing that in the corner with outside English, getting really close to the 4 here so I don't have to waste a lot of energy on the draw shot. And I needed a pinpoint draw here because I almost got hooked behind the 11, but I had just enough breathing room to make that 8 and finish the game. And this is the last one, and I was really pleased with this break. I parked the cue ball in the center of the table, got some good action on everything. Here I elected stripes, kept it simple with the position play, short side on the 13 so I could roll that in. And this was one of the key shots in the rack. I wanted to hold the cue ball off of the 9 so I could shoot the 14 because it only had one pocket there. But I severely overran with my position. So here I had to settle to shoot the 10 and get an angle on the 11 to get over to the 9. But that 1 was a big ball. Luckily, I was able to nudge it out of the way and get perfect on the 14. And here, randomly, this girl was like right over my shoulder. I didn't even see her. But she cheered me on as I made that shot and lined up the 8 for the corner for the win. And low-key, I felt so good. I was like, let me go ahead and just make the solids too. So here we go. Just trying to hold position from ball to ball. Used the 7 here, and then I used the 1, which was on the outside. Made it easy to float up softly. Get the 4 out of the way. And I think I shot some inside English on the 2 to get in between the 5 and the 6 and have my choice as to which to shoot first. I like the angle on the 6, so we used that, got straight in on the 5, and with that, we're out of here. So if you made it this far, you are in the deep end. Comment an 8 ball, and I'll know you're a real one. Appreciate you for watching.